Mark Hernandez, and I'll be fighting March 28th in East California for my 10th pro fight, and it'll be televised on Fox Sports 1.
What does it feel like to be signed to Al Heyman or represented by him?
Well, that's one of the biggest management companies, well, the biggest management company in boxing. So it's a very big deal for me, and I'm just I'm the only one around the Central California to be signed with Al Heyman, and it's just a blessing, and I'm just going to continue to work hard and pursue my dreams.
I feel like you probably get that question a lot because like he's such a secretive figure. Everyone kind of wants to know everything, but when I think of Al Heyman, I think of a really good guy because all of his fighters, he pays well in a sport where most people kind of get over on the fighters.
Yeah, most Al Heyman fighters get paid very well, what they deserve, as do I, and I'll continue to rise up the ladder and make good money in the sport.
Okay, and you're fighting at middleweight?
I'm fighting at junior middleweight, 154.
154. Yeah. And where are you situated on this card on Fox Sports 1?
It looks like I'll be the main event. This is going to be my first 10-round fight against a guy named Kyrone Davis, who's 11-1.
So you're fighting Kyrone Shut It Down Davis?
Yes.
Do you know anything about this guy?
I watched a little bit of tape of one of his fights. I know a little bit of how he fights. He's a good fighter.
Because I know his coach is Breadman, I think. I know Breadman, Stephen Edwards, J-Rock's trainer.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're in Main Event Boxing Gym in Fresno. You're at a real high-level gym. Yeah. I don't think you're intimidated by the fact that there's kind of like a stardom on the other side of the corner.
No, he's a good coach. He's a good coach, but I got a good coach in my dad too, so I'm not worried about that. I actually sparred J-Rock before his Carlo fight, and he's a good fighter, and I respect him. I respect his coach, but I'm gonna put in work the 28th.
I also gotta ask you, man, 10th fight and you're fighting 10 rounds? That's fast, man. You're a good fighter because most people have to get to like 18, 20 fights. How did this happen so quick?
I just think that the management team just believes in me, and they're not afraid to just push me and just push me to my limit, and they know I'll succeed. Regardless of who the opponent is, how many rounds it is, it doesn't matter. Did
you have a really good amateur career that I forgot about?
No, not really. Decent amateur career, lost at most national tournaments I went to. But as I got older, I just put in more dedication to the sport, as you need to. You're only going to get as much in boxing as you put into it. If you don't put all your 100% into boxing, you're not going to get nothing out of it. So when I started doing that, I turned pro and I did real well.
Okay. And what's your biggest, what's the best thing about the pro game as opposed to the amateur game?
Well, the pay, for sure. You're not getting medals no more. You're getting paid to do what you do, and you can't take an L. That every loss from here on out, and every win from here on out counts. You just gotta fight your ass off to get where you want to go.
I guess like economically I get that, but like what's one in the ring thing that helps you? Like, do you feel like you're a fighter that your style works better over a long distance? Like,
yeah. Like
if you have 8 rounds, you can maybe like think for the first 2, you might lose a round, you don't have to go, oh my god, I gotta go life or death, it's the 3rd round.
Well, in amateurs, I used to get tired in 3 rounds. That's what now I turn my weakness from the amateurs into a strength in the pros by my opponents are always getting more tired than I do I just outwork them, I get them tired, I make them do things they're not used to doing, and at the end of the fight I'm the one that's pressing it even though I have a lead.
Okay, and let people know where they can follow you on social media.
Follow me at MadMarcos559, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, everything.
Why do they call you Mad?
Because you gotta see me fight.